Okay, here's our motor after we pulled that part, the connector off it. We got 1, 2, and 3 leads. We got a top one and then these 2 bottom ones that are horizontal to each other. So if we didn't know which one was a common run or start, here'd be our steps. We take an ohmmeter, and in this case, I'll just put it on the back bottom lead and one on the top. And I make a measurement, and I get 5.3. We'll measure across the 2 bottom ones. In this case, that one, and then the one closest to me. And I'm getting a 7.8. And then, of course, we can go across this bottom one right here. And the very top one, if you can still see it, my hand ain't totally in the way, which I think it ended up being. We get 3.3. So it ends up looking something like this. And I'll put my little chart up here. So here's our measurements right here. So here's our top lead, the one towards the back, and the one closest to me. If you notice, if we take a look at those 3 leads right there, the highest reading was across the 2 bottom ones. The highest reading when you get that number, because other 2 are definitely less. Agreed? So when our meter leads were reading this, we knew this one was the common. And the highest reading that we got was between the common and the start. The next lower one, or the lowest reading of all 3, would be from the common to the run. So we know on the back of this motor that this top one here, this one on top, okay, the one on top is the common. The one towards the back of the refrigerator farthest away from us, if I zoom in a little more, okay, see if we can get a little better picture there. Okay, so there it is. So like I say, this top one, common, the one in the back, oops, right here, way in the back, that is the start, and the one closest to us right here, that's the run. Now I'll give you one little tip. Whenever you see these motors, most of them, this is the configuration where that single lead, the one that's kind of by itself, or the top of the triangle is pointing up, and it's kind of by itself. You should pretty much know that is the common, but we did the measurement anyway. So I'm going to stop this video, and then I'm going to go through couple more things. So we'll be back.